defense, duty fortification. 5 heroes around, the bubble is there, protecting the melee racks. Anna,
Sunder!
Fight once begins to Sunder, switches to life, Army's back up to full health. LGD, they're going for the GG push, they're going after the tier 4 towers. OG, they have to hold the line, they have the numbers. Sevian from the side with a Dagon Army, but no! Sunder is back up, it is there. LGD want this now. Thompson is down.
Oh, there it is!
Forward, there's your slam, there's the dunk, there's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG. Onto FY, the leap out, the fissure is available. Is there a follow-up? Dobson is there, they push forward, they get the control, and they're bringing FY down. LGD with 4 heroes who do not have buyback. OG, they are gonna push. They'll come in through the mid, taking the tier 3 tower.
They might be able to
they're
get the whole
going for
thing.
tier 4s now. LGD, my how the tables are turned. OG are going for the tier 4s. This is the game. LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3. The roster was shattered into pieces. They pull it back, and they've reached the grand final.
In the lower bracket, Liquid and EG were all that stood between each other and a chance to play on the International's 6th and final day.
Why? Bit by bit, the Chaos Knight is coming.
Really out of position here, though.
But now he's going to be slowed down. But now Sumail, he actually gets the 3-second stun. Miracle
One more
takes the
swing.
but no, he jumps away, trying to get out. Miracle has one more reality wrist. Finally just manages to spot it. Sumail jumps a little bit farther. One hit, that's all he needs. It's the bolt that claims him. Miracle dies, but he does manage to get the kill onto Sumail first.
The fights in the first match were already chaotic before Miracle's Divine Rapier purchase.
It's a relocate. Maybe they set a trap here, EG. If they're fast enough, this is the Divine Rapier. Here comes the zip.
the jump in. They're going to try and blow up GH.
Miracle's on his own now.
Now going to be left alone with the Divine Rapier. He's dead. A smoke gank by Evil Geniuses. It doesn't happen at the Roshan pit.
They were so
set
smart.
The trap.
And they're still sticking around the area. There's no buybacks on their side. As Miracle pops the BKB.
Long, but now they're terrorized off the pull in thanks to the negative 7 through the chain. Frost bounces back and forth. They are both dead. And that's it. Game 1 will be taken by Evil Geniuses in 64 minutes.
Game 2 would feature one of the best Dark Willow performances of the tournament.
Brambles actually snagged him. Immediate TP out from GH.
Hero is. Look at this GH.
Himself, that Bedlam doing so much damage. Crit does it again.
The same
GH,
spots.
He's got to know there's a ward here now, but the Curse Crown found on top of the band. He was already low. Now he's going to be hit by the Curse
would
Crown.
be a
The Bedlam
huge
running
streak.
down the Shadow Realm, a big time streak. Picked up by Crit.
Vexing Liquid's lineup, Crit's amazing teamfight contributions enabled EG to claim a 2-0 sweep.
Miracle's gone.
GG is called.
Without an invite to the tournament, OG underwent a roster shuffle that saw 2 new players join the team. It meant a grueling path through the open qualifiers to even reach the International.
They've already taken the fight against OG. Now they come back with a 3-man surprise. OG, what did you expect out of that?
At first, they struggled in the group stage, but a 6-2 final run helped secure a 9-7 fourth place finish and a trip to the upper bracket. On the main stage, Group B winners VGJ Storm were ready. They drew first blood and kept on rolling. But riding the play of the newly returned Anna, OG weathered the unrelenting pressure. In a sudden reversal, they obliterated VGJ Storm to take Game 1.
Position to get themselves some of these objectives. There's no buyback on 3 of these heroes. And OG streaming forward. Anna going to take a lane of barracks.
OG lead by a game to 0.
Game 2 began in OG's favor, and with another big showing from Anna, they held that momentum, taking the game in a 2-0 series.
They turn on Lorenzo, get the bash, find the kill. MSS also in trouble as all of VGJ Storm fall.
First up, it was a grudge match versus Evil Geniuses. The series started with a bang by Thompson's Invoker.
Thompson goes forward for now. Jarex jumps forward. The Fisher, the Cold Snap, the Spirit Vessel. He just does so much. Thompson finds the double kill.
Game 2 also looked like OGs to win as they opened a lead with an aggressive lineup. But EG showed classic TI resilience to spoil the sweep.
Quick gets the kill. No doubt that is one of Jarex. EG Hall.
We have a series on our hands, tied 1-1 between these two teams.
In the final game, EG tried to smash OG's defenses, which bent but did not break.
OG now feel like they can maybe try and take this fight, but Somali's in. Taken out with a homie miss on them. Get up, TZ. Can they get anything more? They're able to find Tiny. They're able to find Fly. The buyback hard from Anna.
Oh, boys, I think we did it. I think we fucking did it.
Anna's clutch buyback haunt wiped out the enemy and earned OG a spot in the upper bracket finals.
OG win the series 2-1.
There, OG took on PSG LGD with a spot in the grand final at stake. OG and Thompson erased PSG LGD's high ground defenses to take a one-game lead. But PSG LGD turned to Somnus' superstar Storm Spirit in the second match to force a Game 3.
And White, maybe take it back. He actually goes down for deep inside the face. Somnus is looking to end this.
In the final clash, Ame's Terrorblade was monstrous, and in a buyback-fueled push, PSG LGD threw all their heroes at the OG throne.
There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jarex, the savior of OG.
With the help of Jarex's Earthshaker, OG barely held on, storming across the map on a victory push of their own.
LGD have nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3.
Massive underdogs at the start of the tournament, OG have crushed all the favorites, riding high on their way to the grand final. PSG LGD arrived at the International on the strength of a top 3 finish in the Dota Pro circuit. They found little trouble in their group stage.
Could it be a triple rampage? Yes, a triple rampage for Army.
You gotta be kidding me.
Taking games off each team, except for a 0-2 set against Evil Geniuses to finish 11-5, third in Group A and good for the upper bracket. On the main stage, their first opponent would be DPC standouts Virtus Pro, whose success in the world's biggest tournaments made them a team to be feared.
They want Ame here as well. There's no rotations coming.
Oh, good gust there, but might be in a little bit of trouble now as they chase him down further. The toss forward, they throw out the tree, every dang thing. But now there's another black hole. They're slowly going forward for more, and LGD are willingly walking into them.
But despite dropping into an early hole, Somnus and PSG LGD stood firm.
The only heroes alive are the Enigma and the Bane, and they're calling for the Tier 4 towers.
Stunning Virtus Pro in Game 1 and making a sudden push for the throne. In Game 2, they maintained the momentum.
The thunder, it's coming.
They've got it. No one in trouble and dead yet again. LGD running over the corpses of Virtus Pro.
Building a massive lead to drop VP into the lower bracket.
And GG is called.
That was an emphatic victory. Look, it says it all in Solo's face. What just happened?
The next challenge would come against defending champions Team Liquid, but PSG LGD's FY and Somnus weren't about to bow to history, determined instead to create some epic moments of their own.
Challenge, no banner required. I think this one up Pearl's up next. PSG LGD have effectively wiped Liquid in 2 parts of the map.
It is absurd how well this team is playing right now.
Fighting into a blade mill, he's going to try and finish off Somnus. Double kill for Somnus. He is not letting Liquid come back into this game too.
That was an emphatic statement win, 2-0. They made it look easy every step of the way.
Just like that, PSG LGD overwhelmed another contender. Facing the only 2 teams to outperform them in the DPC season, they didn't drop a single game. But in the upper bracket final, PSG LGD ran headlong into upstarts OG.
Forward, chasing after Anna, but with a call down and the flag cannon. Somnus cannot repel firepower of that magnitude.
Despite spectacular individual performances from Somnus, FY, and Ame, PSG LGD fell just short in a 3-game series, dropping the set 1-2 and falling from the upper bracket.
LGD has nothing left. OG have done it. It goes the distance. It goes to 3.
But that wouldn't be the end of their story. Facing a determined EG squad in the lower bracket finals, PSG LGD would not be denied.
This is looking like it's going to be it as Sumeo, last one alive for the team, dead again. And GG LGD are moving on to the grand finals.
For the last 3 years, Dota 2 players from around Japan have gathered to compete in the Mara Cup. Better known as the Oyster Cup, it's a tournament that is pretty unique. Instead of money, the winners are given a huge amount of food, famously oysters. I've traveled to Japan to get the scoop behind this mysterious tournament and the eccentric man behind the idea. Luckily for me, I chose the best day to arrive. The hottest day in Japan's recorded history. Dota 2! Dota 2! Dota 2!
Yes, Max.
Oh, hello. How's it going, sir? Hello. What's the word for?
Atsui.
Atsui. Is that the word for?
Very hot.
Very hot. All right. So, Mara Cup, right?
Yeah, Mara Cup.
Yes. I'm here to learn about it.
日本でドタ2を流行らせたい。そして、日本中にうちの牡蠣と、ファーマー、牛肉をばらまきたい。
Yes.
ぶち熱い。
So tell me about N Life. I've been hearing about this thing. It's a part of the mystery I haven't put together.
エンライフをなんでやろうってなったかっていうと、日本のドタは世界と比べてまずコミュニティが小さいからもうそこが一番です。1年間オイスターだけだった、牡蠣だけだった。俺は一人で1年間大会をやってた。そしたら日本中のゲーム好きな俺たちもこのゲーム大会に商品を出したい。俺もゲームが大好きだから。
That's a beautiful story, boys. And you know what? Cows and fish and crab and oysters, that's how we get it. That's how we get strong in the game. Speaking of which, what's up with this cow over here?
Licky.
This is Licky.
Yeah, she's Licky.
Oh, Licky. Hello, Licky. Yes, what's wrong with this cow?
Oh my God!
Licky shit on me?
Sorry, Licky.
Okay, well, you know what? I like it.
Lick shit!
We doing anything else? What's next?
漁師行きますか
We're going on the water! All right.
ここから
I've never been on a boat before. This is my first time.
First time?
Oh, no. He's uncomfortable without the life jackets. We got those?
Yeah.
I'll take
You
that.
okay?
Yeah, I got it.
ハマるかな Yeah, let's go!
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
This is really your first time on a boat?
Yeah.
大丈夫
Nah, I'm a strong. Oh, shit. Holy shit. I'm good, though. Okay, show me the front of the boat. I want to see the bow. Yeah.
島に
Nobody's driving.
This island!
That
あそこの島
Ah.
あそこの島の近くに行ったら網を投げる
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah.
All right. Hold me, Mara.
Yeah.
Hold me. Hold me. Never let go, Mara.
No!
Oh, never let go.
No!
Holy shit. Hey.
No! No! So danger!
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
So danger! Yo, go!
Guys, shit. Wait.
Danger!
Danger. Go get Danny some crab. Have you ever caught anything that wasn't a fish or a sea animal?
不発だなんていうの
What? Nani? So, what makes you keep doing this cup? It's got to be a lot of work.
だから